So they're now out on the track and about to make their turn in here, with in front of them 2 miles, 5.5 furlongs and 10 flights of hurdles to take in our opening race of the day. John's Luck still market leader and solid enough at around 11-4 to continue his progression. He's lining up at the back of the field. Watch out for that pale jacket, red cap. John's Luck's colours here. Coming forward then for race 1. Inching then towards the tape. And away they go. They're off and racing with El Indio, one of the first ones to show, with Belmont on the outside. Bravo, Bravo and Kalinas are also handy, together with Boogie to Pieces, who sets off in 5th place ahead of Derrintogher Bliss, who's only just in behind those. Likewise, Valiant Creek. Iron Butterfly is held up amongst runners, together with Reno. John's Luck at the back of the field with Mr. Tingle as they take off at flight number 1, and Mr. Tingle didn't jump it very well at all there. He's the back marker now. Bryden Boy is also racing towards the back end of the field. So they head down the back straight to flight number 2, tightly grouped up in behind the leaders, Bravo, Bravo and El Indio. Between those two is Belmont, Jamie Bargery with Kalinas, and Boogie to Pieces still well there. Reno on the outside. That time the awkward jump came from Bryden Boy. He's just second last at the moment, with only Mr. Tingle in behind him. John's Luck still held up. Red cap on the outside of both Iron Butterfly and Derrintogher Bliss, and the runners are now making their way right-handed out of the back straight. So heading for home, there is one flight of hurdles sighted on the side of the course. They'll approach it shortly. Flight number 3. Bravo, Bravo works his way to the lead now. El Indio in 2nd place, still tracked by Belmont. Belmont over that one safely. Kalinas joined them, and so too did Reno on the wide outside. John's Luck and Valiant Creek directly in behind Reno now. Meanwhile, Iron Butterfly, Boogie to Pieces and Derrintogher Bliss stay up the inside running rail. They're followed by Bryden Boy, and Mr. Tingle is still our back marker and just being nudged along as well after his long layoff. Heading in now to the home straight for the first time. 2 flights of hurdles to take here. The first of them is the 4th all told. Bravo, Bravo into this. His rider's seen a stride and produced a really neat jump. Again, Bryden Boy didn't jump very well, and some slight alarm for John's Luck supporters here. He's just ridden away from that flight of hurdles as if to wake his ideas up. It'd be interesting to see his response from here on in. They come over the next flight of hurdles, all safely over it. It looks already a little bit of a struggle for Mr. Tingle. He's still last, and he's just nudging away all the time now, his young rider. But it's Bravo, Bravo, leading narrowly from Belmont in the black and white silks. El Indio over towards the inside of the track, and then Reno in 4th place. Kalinas, Iron Butterfly, they're followed by John's Luck, who's going perfectly well again after that brief flurry of activity from his rider, Mikey Hamill. Iron Butterfly's on his inside, followed then by Derrintogher Bliss. One who has come off the bridle round that bend is Boogie to Pieces, and lost a few places as well with Mr. Tingle, that one, and Bryden Boy and Valiant Creek. And Valiant Creek is the latest one, just to get a bit of a shove along. But a few of them coming on and off the bridle here as they head down towards the first of the 2 flights over on the far side, this for the final time. There are 5 flights of hurdles now left to take, and it's Belmont who's come to the front. Belmont leads approaching this next flight of hurdles. Belmont sits in front. With him on the outside, though, Bravo, Bravo. Belmont the better of the 2 in the air there. Kalinas and Reno still well there. John's Luck is in 5th. He's got every chance. Derrintogher Bliss a close 6th. Followed then by Bryden Boy, who's improving. Having sat near the back of the field, he's now comfortably in touch. El Indio struggling. Iron Butterfly and Valiant Creek struggling. Really struggling is Boogie to Pieces now, right at the back of the field. Probably now some 12, 15 lengths off the leaders. Boogie to Pieces does not look like repeating that toast to success, and Mr. Tingle has been pulled up. That's his race done for today. Let's hope he's nice and sound afterwards after all of his problems. But they're heading now to the end of the back straight. This for a final time. There's only 3 more flights of hurdles left to take. And now, up front, we've got Belmont being produced on the inside of Renault. And these two the leaders, with John's Luck under pressure. Derrintogher Bliss still travels okay, and so too does Bryden Boy. And these have opened up now from Kalinas, Iron Butterfly and Valiant Creek. The leader kicked that out of the ground. That was Renault who flattened that hurdle. Bravo's got himself tailed off very quickly indeed, having led for a bit of the race. But up front, under pressure, Renault's the leader. Derrintogher Bliss going well in second place now under Tom Bellamy, followed then by the ridden along Belmont and John's Luck, and still a contenders, Bryden Boy, directly in behind the leader, as these 5 now have opened right up from Iron Butterfly and Kalinas, who have got no chance. Heading to the second last, the only jockey motionless is Tom Bellamy on Derrintogher Bliss. He's with the noseband over on the far side, possibly took off just in front there from Bryden Boy in second place. In third position comes Renault as they head down towards the last. Belmont's now well beaten, so too is John's Luck. It's Derrintogher Bliss to the last, over it really neatly and drawing 5 or 6 lengths clear. Derrintogher Bliss for Kim Bailey and Tom Bellamy open right up here from Bryden Boy in second place and wins well. Derrintogher Bliss home by about 8 to 10 lengths. Bryden Boy second. In third was Renault. Fourth place Belmont, and in fifth John's Luck.
First, number 2, Derrintogher Bliss. Second, number 7. Third, number 12. And the fourth place horse, number 1. The full results of the Connolly's Red Mills Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle Race. First, number 2, Derrintogher Bliss. Second, number 7, Bryden Boy. Third, number 12, Renault. And fourth, number 1, Belmont. The distances were 10 lengths and
still a contenders, Bryden Boy directly in behind the leader, as these 5 now have opened right up from Iron Butterfly and Kalinas, who have got no chance. Heading to the second last, the only jockey motionless is Tom Bellamy on Derrintogher Bliss. He's with the noseband over on the far side, possibly took off just in front there from Bryden Boy in second place. In third position comes Renault as they head down towards the last. Belmont's now well beaten, so too is John's Luck. It's Derrintogher Bliss to the last, over it really neatly and drawing 5 or 6 lengths clear. Derrintogher Bliss for Kim Bailey and Tom Bellamy open right up here from Bryden Boy in second place and wins well. Derrintogher Bliss home by about 8 to 10 lengths. Bryden Boy second, and still a contenders, Bryden Boy directly in behind the leader, as these 5 now have opened right up from Iron Butterfly and Kalinas, who have got no chance. Heading to the second last, the only jockey motionless is Tom Bellamy on Derrintogher Bliss. He's with the noseband over on the far side, possibly took off just in front there from Bryden Boy in second place. In third position comes Renault as they head down towards the last. Belmont's now well beaten, so too is John's Luck. It's Derrintogher Bliss to the last, over it really neatly and drawing 5 or 6 lengths clear. Derrintogher Bliss for Kim Bailey and Tom Bellamy open right up here from Bryden Boy in second place and wins well. Derrintogher Bliss home by about 8 to 10 lengths. Bryden Boy second. In third was Renault.